Hi, Internet. Let's play the New York Times crossword for March 15th, a Friday puzzle. This puzzle is created by Daniel Grinberg and edited by Joel Fagliano. Oh, Will Short's not editing today, I guess. I hope he's doing well. All right, 1 across, put on blast, maybe spam. 5 across, vegetable whose name comes from Igbo, a Nigerian language, I believe. 9 across, bill originating in Texas, maybe Pecos Bill, one of those Disney movies I remember watching in a school assembly. Pecos Bill, Paul Bunyan, others like that. 14 across, it has its standards for short, don't know. 15 across, 17 across. 15 across is 17 across. Okay, I'll come back to those. 16 across, raise, don't know. So 17 across is the writer of On Being Brought from Africa to America in 1768. I don't know that. 20 across, nobody else can take it. Don't know. And 21 across, campaign platforms. Not sure about that. 22 across, ground rule with a question mark. Don't know that. 23 across, milk toast, maybe nerd, something like that. We'll come back. And 24 across, suffix that turns a verb into an adjective. And it is highlighting 33 down. Name that's a homophone of 24 across. Okay, we'll come back to that. 1 down, catchy tunes. Not sure. 2 down, opposite of rubicund. Is that kind of like with a flushed complexion, a reddish complexion? Maybe. 3 down, battle site in Tennessee. Not sure. And 4 down, components of some sports broadcast. Don't know that. 5 down, swing era band leader, blank Cates. Not sure about that. 6 down, decks and floors, informally. Don't know. And 7 down, alters the narrative in a way. We'll have to come back to that one as well. Not doing very well here in the top section, but let's keep going. 8 down, familiar with. Nope. 9 down, Lefreg, flavor. That's a type of Scotch whiskey, I think. And so let's try Pete for that. 10 down, words from a paper pusher. No. 11 down, region of Italy that lends its name to a pepper. Is there a Calabria pepper? I don't know. 12 down, scream for a team. Maybe Olay, a soccer team? 13 down, what Charlotte lives above in Charlotte's Web. She was friends with the pig, right? So maybe she lived above a pig sty. 16 across, raise, could be exalt. Words from a paper pusher, like I'm thinking of a kid selling newspapers on the street corner saying, extra, extra, read all about it. Come back to that, I think. Calabria. Campaign platforms. I don't know. I just don't know. What about 18 down? The Lord of the Rings actress. Who is in that? Miranda Otto. Kate Blanchett. We'll have to get some crossing letters for that. 19 down, an unlikely gift. Don't know. 23 down, courses. No. 22 across. Let's go to the next section of the puzzle. Maybe we'll have better luck. Ground rule we looked at. 23 across, milk toast. And 24, the suffix that turns a verb into an adjective. I'm not sure. All right, 27 across, the proportion of customers that make a purchase in business speak. Don't know. 29 across, more trifling. Might end in ER. I'm getting a little desperate here. 30 across, baloney. Fooey, something like that. 31 across, gets ready to fly. Don't know. And 32 across, forgetting to finish this clue, for example. Okay, that seems like it's going to be funny when we figure out what it is. 36 across, got taken for a ride in a way. 37 across, your. Nope. 38, occasion to ask the 4 questions. I think that's a reference to the Passover Seder meal, when I think is it the youngest child gets to ask the 4 questions about why is this an important night and so forth. I think that's what that is. 39 across, after Brazil, the world's second largest producer of coffee. Maybe Colombia, C-O-L-O-M. I think that fits. No, it does not. We'll have to come back to that. All right, 41 across, give a hand, clap. And 42 across, left for the country. Not sure. 43 across, my goodness. Could be oh my, or a couple different things. 45 across, Roy Lichtenstein's Drowning Girl. Don't know. And 47 across, a bit of deductive reasoning. Can we get anything here in this section of the puzzle? 32 down, swear. No. The name that is a homophone of whatever 24 across is. And 34 down, Fuji for 1. A red apple. Fuji is a kind of apple, in addition to being a mountain in Japan and a kind of film. 4 down, components of some sports broadcasts. Let's finish the acrosses. 45 across, the Drowning Girl. Roy Lichtenstein was is it pop art? That's kind of the genre of art I associate with that name, but I don't know very much about art. I could be wrong. 47 across, bit of deductive reasoning. And 49 across, a cocktail with caffeine. That's not clicking. 52 across, can't stand the heat, say. No. 53 across, kind of fixation. And 54 across, foul smell. A couple of things that could be. 55 across, rip from. And 56 across, iPhone command. What would you command your iPhone to do? I don't know. 57 across, a real prat. Maybe some kind of British word like Burke or something like that. So what's going on here with 32 down? Swear. Pretty confident about Seder. Isn't it the Seder meal? Is there another word for Passover? Could it be Pesach, something like that? I don't know. Opposite. Okay. Well, let's just go back up to the top of the puzzle, I guess. I'm going to take spam out. Put on blast. There's other things that could be. Catchy tunes. Something ending in S. Could it be bops? Put on blast. It has its standards for short. 2 down, opposite of Rubicon. I thought maybe this could be pale or one or something like that. No. Battle site in Tennessee, where I guess that would be Civil War, maybe. Not sure what would fit there. Shiloh. Is Shiloh in Tennessee? I don't know that at all. I'm just guessing. Put on blast. Nobody else can take it. A solo? Only the soloist can take it. But solo what? And 22 across, ground rule. Decks and floors. What are they informally? Alters the narrative. Familiar with. If this began with extra, I'm going to try Calabria for, I know that is a region of Italy. I don't associate it with a pepper, but I don't really eat spicy foods that often. A suffix. If you had a verb like read and put able at the end, it would turn it into readable, an adjective. Okay. 25 down. Vichyssoise ingredient. A leak? Maybe. Source of the words plaid and trousers. I don't know. Gets ready to fly. Something with an S? Mistake. What is Erse? Is that a Celtic language, maybe? I don't know. More trifling. Could this be mirror? If this were another extra. Gets ready to fly. Taxis, yes. An airplane would taxi before it flies. Let's try another extra. Is it extra, extra, extra? This could be something mistake. A careless mistake? 31 down, a salon offering a tint. I think I've missed some of these down clues. 29 down, preservers purchase. Your Honor, maybe for 37 across. A mason jar, you can preserve things in a mason jar for 29 down. 39 across. That's not clicking as a place that produces coffee. Swear. Cuss. So I'm going to take out clap. If that were cuss, give a hand. 33 down is a homophone of able, so let's try able, A-B-E-L. 36 across, got taken for a ride. You Ubered somewhere. You were taken for a ride there. Give a hand, slap. You could slap someone with your hand. Not really give a hand, but okay. And that still fits with red apple for Fuji. Okay, so we have two little sections of the puzzle here. Let's see if we can get the rest. 22 across, ground rule. 23 across, milk toast. 27 across, the proportion of customers that make a purchase. And baloney. Okay, 4 down. Components of the sports broadcast. Don't know. Liv Tyler played one of the characters in Lord of the Rings. Arwen, I guess. 28 down. Bacteriologist Walter, who conducted yellow fever research. Maybe Walter Reed. There's the hospital named after that person in Washington, D.C. 30 across, baloney. My eye. I've seen this clue before. And the answer was my eye, a way to be skeptical about something. So 27 down, courses, ways. The hit rate might be business speak for the proportion of customers that make a purchase. Okay. Overtime. No. 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 Okay, we'll get there eventually. 23 across. So milk toast could be weak, I guess. I think milk toast is usually a noun, and weak is an adjective, but let's try that and see if that helps. Alters the narrative. No. Familiar with. Oh, that doesn't look like it's going to end in AE. I don't know. What's 19 down? Unlikely gift. No, not clicking there. And campaign platforms. Rostra. A rostrum is a dais, something where you'd stand if you were campaigning on a platform, maybe. Unlikely gift. I'm not sure what that is getting at. Okay, let's try the bottom half of the puzzle. 39 across. No. 35 down, DOM maker. What is a DOM? Alters the narrative. Rewrites the left for the country. What's 42 down? And she talking heads hit. I don't know. Pages on the left side, I think, are the verse. Is it versos, rectos, and versos? I think are the technical words for the left and right pages of a manuscript of a bound book. Let's see. Alters the narrative. Vietnam. Wow, I didn't know that Vietnam was the second largest producer of coffee in the world. Never would have occurred to me. I assume there was some coffee from there, but wow, that's a lot. Okay, 42 across left for the country, and 43 across, my goodness. No. Bit of deductive reasoning. Not sure. 42 down, and she... Moet is Dom short for Dom Perignon, a kind of champagne, I guess. Moet makes champagne, don't they? Okay. Shift something left for the country. I don't know. What's 49 down? Grimaces. Sticks out tongue. No. 50 down. Which one of Arthur's knights built the round table? Circumference. The Arthur's knight circumference built the round table. Okay, yes, that's funny. Components of some sports broadcasts. Reports. Halftime reports. Okay, yes. Halftime reports are components of sports broadcasts. 46 down, threat to crops. A pest. Could this be another extra? Not sure. Cocktail with caffeine. Maybe that's an espresso something. Espresso martini. I haven't heard of that, but that fits with what we've got. 52 across. Can't stand the heat. Wilts. And 55 across. Rip from could be rest. So 49 down is ooh, the sound you might make while grimacing and sticking out your tongue. And she was. Left of the country could be west. The left part of the United States is the west when looking at the map. Okay, so my goodness. G's. What's 44 down? Indie output. Zines. Do we still say zines for magazines? Maybe for an independent publisher, an indie. I'm going to try another extra for to finish off 10 down. Bit of deductive reasoning. Profession. Métier is a word for profession. A tax tip. Okay. To help you figure out your tax deductions. That might be a deductive reasoning. Okay. I like that with a question mark. Fish named for a weapon. Pike is a weapon and a fish. So 54 across foul smell is reek. And 57 across a real prat is a British term. Arse. Okay. 53 across kind of fixation. And 56 across iPhone command. Still don't know what that is. Rewrite history. Is that alters the narrative? Could end in history. 51 down. What's that? My goodness. Oral fixation, I think, is something Freud wrote about. Man. My goodness. Man. Sync is a command you might give your iPhone. Talc. That's a common additive to white rice. Isn't that a mineral? I don't know about 47 down. I don't think I'd like talc in my rice, but who knows? Maybe that is something that happens. Nobody else can take it for 20 across a selfie. No one else can take it but you. Ground rule. Is that a high toll lane, something like that? Put on blast. It has its standards. OSHA, the Occupational Safety and Health Administration, has standards. Philip Wheatley, something like that. Catchy tunes. Yeah, this could be P. Is it bash for put on blast? Ashen. That could be the opposite of rubicund, as I think rubicund means kind of having a reddish complexion. Not V. How is that a ground rule? Liv Tyler, halftime report, Shiloh, and Ashen. Okay, I'm not getting 22 across, but if this were Philip, no, sorry, Philip here, 6 down, decks and floors. Don't know. 7 down, alters the narrative. Rewrites history. Wimp instead of weak for milquetoast. Okay. So, unlikely gift. Extrasensory perception might be a gift that you claim to have, but is actually unlikely. At home. At home with is familiar, and it is Philip Wheatley. Okay, good. Decks and floors. Mop. Okra is a vegetable. That sounds like it might come from a West African language. Okay, 5 down. Okie-cates? Not sure. Sorry about that. I had to deal with a delivery, but that gives me a chance to see if the pause button works here in Loom. So where was I? 15 across, 17 across. Poet? Opicates? No. Cop. I don't know how that is decks and floors. Yeah. Philip Wheatley looks right. This is the other one I'm not confident about. Decks and floors. KOs in boxing. You could deck someone or floor them. Phyllis Wheatley. Okay. KOs. Knockouts in boxing. Shiloh I like. Ashen I like. Half time. It is Liv Tyler, isn't it? We did it. Okay. So I don't know 22 across. Ground rule. Not V. Is that something to do with electricity? Maybe V is volt? Something to do with grounding? I just don't know. KOs and Phyllis Wheatley on being brought from Africa to America in 1768. Wow, okay. I have to look that up. That sounds interesting. Okay, well, that was a good puzzle. I enjoyed doing that. If only the call had come 2 minutes later, maybe I would have been able to do the whole puzzle without pausing. But I'm going to check the video and see how that pause button worked. All right, thanks for watching.